this is another pretty sad story. It was featured by Amin Nawabi's Atheist Republic earlier today as well, and I spoke about it a couple of days ago in my Urdu stream. This was reported by ex-Muslims of North America, and they said it has become a pretty big news story in Egypt. This woman, Salma Al-Shaimi, who was 26 years old, posed for photos in a dress modeled on ancient Egyptian clothing. The outfit was deemed inappropriate by officials at the Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities. Now, she was arrested over this photo shoot at an ancient pyramid. Have a look at this lady. She really does look like an ancient Egyptian woman in that dress. Probably a bit more glamorized and probably more stylized or whatever. But I think she would probably, ancient Egyptian queen or aristocratic woman would probably look like this. But I didn't collect any other screenshots. But Atheist Republic was showing some of the screenshots from other people who were actually attacking this woman. And there were these hijabi women, there were these hijabi Egyptian women saying that, oh, you can't dress like this in front of pyramids. You don't know anything about our culture. So because this modern Egyptian Muslim woman happened to be born in Egypt, so she thought the ancient pyramids also belonged to her Islamic culture that she was protecting. I mean, if anything, the ancient Egyptians did not wear they obviously did not wear hijabs. Actually, I'm reading this very nice book. It's called The Story of Civilization, which is about Egypt, and it also talks about how the ancient Egyptians actually lived, what kind of clothes they wear, what did they eat, what did they have for breakfast or lunch and dinner, etc. So, that woman who was saying that this is not a reflection of our ancient Egyptian culture, that's another facepalm. I mean, would you not actually just do 5 minutes of research before? And this is not some random comment. Apparently, this person whose screenshot Amin Nawabi was showing had thousands of followers. I mean, just do 5-minute research. I mean, has she never watched any movie on ancient Egypt or any documentary? Probably she might have, but she might have thought, oh, these people, it's just a Western propaganda. Because as a Muslim, they all believe that Moses was Muslim too. So, but they know that ancient pharaohs were cruel people because they waged war on, commonly believed, Ramses II waged war on Moses. So they were infidels and they were punished. And, they often quote the Quranic verse where it says that we will make the pharaoh a sign of damnation or symbol of damnation for the rest of the world or for future generations to come. So obviously they believe that these Egyptians, these ancient Egyptians, especially pharaohs, they were cruel, bad infidels. So if they were bad, then they obviously would have dressed like this because, we all know that Islam forbids showing women's sexuality and her beauty. And, this is quite a lot of beauty. That is quite a lot of beauty. So, yeah, I mean, it's just bizarre that how these people keep coming up and they keep embarrassing themselves. All right, Jordan Khan is asking, did Moses exist? Look, I'm no expert, but I know this. I've listened to some biblical scholars and Professor Anna Stavrakopoulos, I think that's what her name, and Francesca Stavrakopoulos. I'm sorry, I really can never pronounce the last name. I follow her on Twitter, and you should Google her and look her up. And she's made quite a lot of content on that. Yeah, I think I was right. Professor Francesca Stavrakopoulos. Let me share my screen so you can actually follow her. It's this one, Stavrakopoulos. Oh, Kopoulos, not Love. Okay, so she. I've watched some of her interviews, and she does say that there's no evidence of Moses ever existing. And I've looked into other historians as well, and they say there's no independent evidence of Moses. Even Israelites, we do have evidence them being in Babylon, but not in ancient Egypt where it started. So I don't know. It's a pretty bad effort by the creator of billions of galaxies that he can't even leave a good, decent record. So I think it's irrelevant whether he existed or not. His message definitely didn't exist in the way he meant it to exist. To help me produce more videos like these, support me on Patreon or PayPal.